What's up, guys? Today is June 18th, 2021, and we have a story for you. Apparently, the FBI has been spying on upwards of 16,000 Americans. Yes, 16,000 Americans. This is according to attorney Ty Clevenger, who filed a FOIA request with the FBI to get this information. Clevenger believes there may be some friction between the FBI and the NSA. Now, here's what he says in this report. As you may recall, Admiral Mike Rogers tried to shut down FBI access to the NSA database in 2016 while he was serving as the NSA director, after learning that FBI contractors were illegally searching the database. One of the contractors with access to the NSA database, for example, appears to be Fusion GPS. Where have I heard that name before? Which helped Christopher Steele produce the infamous Russia collusion dossier. In fact, it appears that one of the mistakes in Steele's report, i.e. that President Orange guy, personal attorney Michael Cohen, made a trip to Prague. It was the result of an illegal search on the NSA database. And guess what? It was the wrong Michael Cohen. Given the history of animosity between the FBI and NSA over misuse of the database, I cannot help but wonder whether the NSA is taking a shot at the FBI by preemptively producing the records that the FBI refused to produce. Records of the FBI's ongoing illegal surveillance of U.S. citizens. The FBI is downright dangerous, and perhaps some patriots at the NSA recognize that. Consider, for example, the growing evidence that the FBI not only infiltrated, but helped orchestrate the events on the day we shall not speak of. at the U.S. Capitol. Okay. That's mind-blowing to me. 16,000 Americans just spied on. Whatever you want to do. How many of you guys think you're one of them? I think I'm one of them. I've heard all the rumors and stuff. I've talked to people all over the place that were in D.C. on that day. And a lot of them say, you know, I didn't go to the Capitol. And that's fine. Neither did I. I went back to my hotel room. I did a podcast. It's documented. But guess who still knocked on my door? FBI, open up. Yeah, I still got visited by the FBI. 2 agents came to my shop, and they asked me. They said, "Hey, were you at the Capitol?" I was in D.C. Were you at the Capitol? No. I went back to my shop, to my hotel, and did a podcast. Oh yeah, we know that. Then what the hell are you doing here? They're just harassing. There's all sorts of weird things going on, and I don't care. I don't do anything wrong. I haven't broken any laws. I don't plan on breaking any laws. I just want to make sure that people know what's going on in our country. And hey, if they have a problem with that, you guys are more than welcome to spy on me. Come on. Well, you're not actually more than welcome to spy on me. It's an actual crime. But when I find out, I will prosecute. I will press charges. I will file lawsuits. However, in the meantime, enjoy whatever you think you're going to get from me. Enjoy that. So yeah, that's kind of a bad way to say that. Go ahead and spy on me. No, you can't spy on me. But you're going to do it anyways. And when we find out, there's going to be hell to pay for it. Because I'm a U.S. citizen and I'm protected under the 4th Amendment from you doing BS like that. I wonder how many of them they're spying on from the events of the last summer. And there's all sorts of stuff coming out with this Ray Epps guy. Have you guys seen these stories? Apparently this guy was caught on camera on January 5th, like promoting and trying to get people to do the things that happened on the next day. And guess whose face pops up in the middle of that frame? Yeah, Jayden X, man. John Sullivan's right there standing next to him. Is this a small world? I don't know. Maybe that's what Jayden X meant. Maybe that's who Jayden X was talking with on January 5th and leading up to those events. When he said to the blonde girl from CNN, when he said to her, "I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't. I wanted to tell you. I wanted so bad, but I had to keep it close to my chest. I had to keep it close to my chest. Does anybody think this is coincidence? Anybody? I don't. I was there. I walked around the crowd. I saw the people that were there. There were people there that stuck out like a sore thumb. People wearing all black, skinny jeans with a gas mask on January 5th. We were just there in peace, man. Half the people were in prayer circles, singing songs, talking to each other. Man, it was an incredible event. But then you just had these random people walking around with all black. And the funny thing is they almost always had, like, in their all black attire, they almost always had like a neon color somewhere up around the head and neck area, whether it was, neon on their mask or a little neon bandana or, a neon scarf. They always had like one bright color up there. So, hey, it is what it is. If the FBI is out there spying on us, you guys are going to get caught. And when you do, there's going to be hell to pay. There's going to be hell to pay. But how do you hold them accountable? How do you hold the FBI accountable? I was talking yesterday, I was saying that Ron Paul allegedly tweeted out or posted one of my videos about the Media Matters story. And I thought it's funny because I remember being in high school, and when Ron Paul was running for president back then, people were like, "Oh, I love Ron Paul." And I was like, let me look into this guy. I was in high school. I didn't know any better. Let me look into this guy. So I looked into him, and I stopped when he said abolish the FBI. And I was like, this guy's a lunatic. Man, oh man, if we would have listened to him back then. Whew. Whew. So this article makes it seem like there's a little bit of beef going on between the NSA and the FBI. Maybe that's a good thing. The FBI said it would take decades to get the FOIA request that Clevenger requested. And the NSA is like, oh, here you go. So let's see, guys. All right, stay frosty. God bless each and every one of you. God bless America. Make the fortune cookie country pay for this.